Hi Flosstube, my name is Sally, also known as Flossie Sews and Grows here on YouTube, Flosstube, and on Instagram. Now, I only posted my second Flosstube yesterday, but I wanted just to come on and give you a little Flosstube Extra. So, welcome to my subscribers. Thank you for joining me again. And anyone new, welcome. I really hope that you enjoy listening to me and seeing some of my stitching. And if you do, then please subscribe. That would be wonderful. So anyway, in my Flosstube that I only released yesterday, I talked about setting myself a little September Smalls challenge. And I think I said, well, my birthday's next week. And in my head, had planned that I would start my little challenge on my birthday. And my challenge was going to be stitching a September small, so a Halloween or fall stitch from my birthday, and to do one every day then until the end of September. So that would have worked out at 5 smalls. Somehow or another, I told you all that I was going to start it the next day, and that would then be 10 smalls from yesterday until the end of September. Not really sure what I was talking about, but I said it, and you all got it on film, or I got it on film, and you've all watched it, so I have to do it now. So after I'd filmed that Flosstube, and I suddenly realised while I was editing it what I'd said, I thought, well, I've got to sit down and do a bit of a plan now. I think I'd mentioned to you that I'd subscribed to Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher, which has kind of saved me a little bit, and also I'd got that lovely haul of de-stash from a lovely lady on Instagram of her scrap bag. So quite a lot of lovely fabrics to choose from. So kind of then spent a couple of hours planning. And here we go. I have 10 September smalls that started yesterday. So number 2 is going to be started today. And I thought I'd just come on quickly and tell you what they are. So first of all, I'm going to show them to you on my pad, just so straight away one of them has disappeared. Well, I'll show you that one in a minute. So because you can see what I started. So my first one, actually I'll add a picture in of that one. Trying not to do too much editing. So the first one was Boo from Liz Matthews, and this is in this issue, the 2022 fall issue of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. So that is how far I got yesterday. So that was start number 1 for yesterday. So that's Boo from Hello by Liz Matthews. So today's start is going to be the Good Witch sampler, which I love. This is a sub Rosa Designs, and it is in, let me just get my notes and I can tell you, it is in the 2017 fall issue of Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher, and I'm going to stitch it on this lovely fabric out of that stash. It's possibly a little bit darker than it looks on the screen. And again, I think I said to you, I don't know what most of these fabrics are that came in my little stash bag, so it's all a bit of a guess. Next is Jack, and this is from Teresa's Primitive Treasures, and Jack is also in the 2017 issue of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. So that's Jack. So he's a nice little small. And I've got a piece of fabric here that I'm doing 2 on. So he's going to go on one end of this fabric. Fold it in half. There we go. He's going to go on this fabric. So again, nice kind of hand-dyed fabric that should give a lovely kind of Halloweeny finish. Next is Sweeping the Garden, and I think you'll remember I said how much I love Barbara Anna and her designs. So this is a Barbara Anna design, and Sweeping the Garden is also in the 2017 fall issue, and I'm going to do it on this little piece here. Again, these all look quite a similar brown colour, but they are all different. Not quite coming up. Actually, that's not too dissimilar from the witch one, just slightly darker. Then Midnight Jack is going to be on the other half of that fabric. So that's Midnight Jack. I think he's very cute. I've seen quite a lot of people stitching him on Instagram, and that is designed by Teresa Maloon of Delaney Wood Treasures. And that's in the August issue of August 2016 issue of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher, and those are all on 40 count. Now I do know what this fabric is. So another Barbara Anna. This is Witch Ride. And that is a piece of, I know that this is vintage country mocha, because I recognise it, because I've had that before, where it's just printed on the one side and plain on the other. So I'll do it on the printed side, that one. That one's decided to disappear. There we go. Oh, still decide. I'll come back to that one. Next one, a lot of you will recognise this, is Smell My Feet by La Dida. So that's a Trick or Treat. So that is a little bit of a partner one to the one that I showed you in Flosstube number 2, which was Something Wicked. So I love that one. I think they'll look really nice together, and it's only quite tiny, that one. So a little, again, this one's now 40 count, back to 40 count. So it's more of a plain kind of dark, but still with just a slight bit of mottling on it. And then I love this one. This is Eye of Newt, and it's designed by Nichole Franklin of Kanki's. Never heard of this designer before, but that was in the 2019 fall edition of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher, and I love that. Going to try and find an old jar or something that I can stick that to, so that's going to be really, really fabulous to come up with something to create for that. So again, another 40 count. Love this. I'm not sure, and someone who perhaps has bought the fabric before might be able to tell me. I'm wondering if this is murky. I'm not sure. Let me just show you the other side. I'm not sure if I'm just guessing, having a wild guess or a hope that it is, but I love it anyway. I love it anyway. So I think that Eye of Newt fabric is going to look absolutely fantastic on that. So the other one that just didn't want to show up then is, I talked about this one yesterday on Flosstube number 2, and that is this is the freebie. Well, it was free until the 19th in commemoration of our Queen Elizabeth, and this is by the Laurel Witch. So I think I'm going to stitch that for one of my friends. And again, just a 32 count. It's just a pale grey, very pale, paley bluey grey. So I think that'll look lovely. And as I said, it is my birthday next week, so I think I wanted a bit of a special one for my birthday, so I think that'll be my birthday start, Blackbird by Blackbird Designs. And I've got the espresso bean to stitch that with. This is a 32 count, just a kind of dark cream. So that is what I will stitch that one on. So those are my 10 for 10 new starts in 10 days. I've already done day number 1. It's nearing later on in the afternoon on day number 2, but something will definitely be started tonight. I'm not necessarily going to do them in the order that I've just told you, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited to start them. I think it just going to be great, and obviously I'll have quite a bit of stitching to finish them all off in October and get them all fully finished before Halloween. But you know, they're all reasonably small, so I'm going to give it a really good go. So if you'd like to see my progress, I will probably do a YouTube Flosstube number 3, probably around the beginning of October, because I'm trying to do every 10 days to 2 weeks. So I'll run through all 10 of how far I've got on all of them, and I'm also Flossie Sews and Grows on Instagram as well, so I will try and keep up with posting pictures, and so you can see how far I've got on with each of them. But yes, if you'd like to see my progress, come and join my next Flosstube. So please subscribe if you haven't already, so that you get a notification of when I release that. And yeah, thank you for a quick 12-minute catch up with me, just to see my 10 in 10 September small starts. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care and happy stitching. Bye.